Hi, my heart and soul family. This is Crystal, and today we're going to speak about the crazy part about being single. So, for me, from my personal experience, of course, I'd like to eventually get married and find the right guy. But for now that I'm single, I'm just enjoying life and being the best me that I can be before Mr. Right comes. And I'll tell you more about why I feel like a lot of people think that being single is so depressing and they're just negative about it. But I'm here to encourage you and help you think more positive. So, a lot of people, they feel like, okay, if they're in if they see other people in a relationship, they eventually think, oh, they're so happy and look at how they are, and they're so lovey-dovey. How do you know they're not pretending? How do you know they're really happy in a relationship? I've witnessed people who they're in a relationship and they're just miserable. They have no affection. They're just worried about other things instead of their relationship. So it's not, I'm not saying, just, I'm not trying to put people being in a relationship down, but people who are single, try to do things that'll make you happy. And for me, for my personal experience, um, when I was in a relationship, I hardly had time for myself, and I wasn't even in the right mind frame. I was just doing it at first because because of pressure. So when the situation went down, everything just split and got messed up. I was like, and I was single, so, well, still is, but I was able to have more rest. I was able to sleep more. I was able to have more freedom. Not saying being in a relationship you can't have freedom, but it was just like more freedom to reflect on life, personal, my personal perspective on life. I was able to pray more, meditate more. I was able to surround myself with positive things, positive people, and just be more positive. Because if you're, let's say, for example, if you let's say you meet Mr. Right. No, Mr. Right comes by, and you're not positive, you're not taking care of yourself, you're not working out, you know, how can you know, like, when Mr. Right comes? Because when I was I worked at this job, and I used to take care of myself, work out, and people at that job, and I was single during that time, and it still is. But I was working out, and people in my job, they're like, why are you working out? Why are you trying to look good? Why are you doing this? Like, and I'm like, what if, you never know, what if Mr. Right comes and you just like sloppy and you look dirty and you're not taking care of yourself, you're not working out? It's like, how can you, like, he just see you and he would just say, oh, she's just sloppy. And true story happened. There was a friend of mine, and she was supposed to get married, and all of a sudden it's like the right guy came along. She found the right guy of her dreams, talked to him, she was being friends with him. Years passed by, she just started catching feelings for him, and he was like, when I first met you, I didn't think you're the one, because she just wasn't taking care of herself during that time frame, and she was just so negative about life, and she wasn't taking care of herself. And then he told her how he felt about her at first. Like, he just thought she was just like one of the homegirls who didn't care. But then as soon as she started catching feelings for him, then she started taking care of herself and, making herself look good and work out and everything. But by then it was kind of too late, because he told me that, and that he just, there was no attraction, because for when he first met her, she came across like she just didn't care about herself and very negative. But then when moving along, she started taking care of herself. He just felt like she was just doing it to try to impress him instead of herself. So that's why it's very important to take care of yourself. Make sure you have a positive mind frame, because like I said, when the right man come along for you, single ladies, or the right woman come along for you, single men, you want to make sure that you're in the right mind frame to date, and you just want to make sure that you're looking good, taking care of yourself, smelling good, and so that when the right person comes, they feel like they're not with someone who has a lot of baggage that they have to like help be better, help make that person do stuff. And no one wants to be in a relationship where you have to like start teaching someone how to be clean, how to work out, and you just want to make sure that you come as an amazing package, which is well prepared and taking care of yourself, just to be a positive and better version of yourself. And just having that mind frame and not staying around negative surroundings, and just pray more, being the best version of you. So in conclusion, I just wanted to say, people who are single, just don't look at it as in a negative perspective, like, everyone's getting married and you're not married and you have no kids and you're just staying there and this. And try focusing more on the positives. Try focusing more on being the better version of you, meditating, praying if you're a religious person, praying, surrounding yourself with positive people, doing stuff that'll make you happy. Like for me, example, I like to take myself out to eat. I like to go shopping. I just like to do stuff that I'll be able to enjoy and just be happy, and not just feel like, okay, I need a man to make me happy to do that. Because when the right person comes along for you, male or female, then they'll be able to see that, she's a fun, loving, great person and she already has it going on. So they'll just be the icing on the cake to make everything just flow and be even more better. So just be the best you. In conclusion, have a great life and don't be negative. Everything is not gonna be permanent. Just be positive and be the best you. And that's all I wanted to say. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit that notification button. I love you all. Later.